Off the Beaten Path is brought to you by Warner Sales and Service, your local Bobcat and Hustler dealer. Mastrovito Hyundai, a trusted name in auto sales. And All Seasons Outfitters. Get your sports season started off right.
We just landed in San Antonio. We're in baggage claim right now. Shipped my gun down ahead of time. Brought my bow with me. I'm waiting to get my bow and all my gear. About an hour and 40-minute drive to meet up with the outfitter at Rhino Outdoor Adventures. And it's already humid here. I can already feel it. It's hot. It's been 106, 104 all week. It's starting to come down a little bit, which is good. If it stays in the 90s, these critters ought to move. So stay tuned. June 22nd. We are in Leaky, Texas, hunting Aoudad. It's 100 degrees out. I'm in the shade, so I think it's about 97 and a half. I'm hunting at Rhino Outdoor Adventures. Me and Ian were out here 2 years ago trying to get this done with the gun, and we weren't here. We were in another part of Texas. We saw Aoudad, but we could not get a shot at any of them. Well, this terrain I'm hunting now is completely different than where we were. It's all green, overgrown. It's probably some of the thickest stuff I've ever seen in my life. Come down here to get water, you would think.
Off the Beaten Path is brought to you by Athens Archery, the ultimate hunting bow, period. The Gunworks of Central New York, your full-service gunsmith. Zeus Broadheads, Smart Head Technology. And AccuFire, advancing accuracy.
The Big Buck Profile is brought to you by the New York State Big Buck Club.
Well, we're here at the banquet with Fred.
Yep.
Okay, Fred, tell us about this monster. What county, what the weapon of harvest, and gross inches?
All right. I shot it with compound bow in Wayne County. It is gross of 157 and 3/8.
Do you have any history with it? Any trail camera pictures?
This is one that I did not have any trail camera pictures.
Wow.
He just came up 8:17 in the morning. Seen him at 21 yards, shot him at 15. Not a great shot, but we recovered him a little afternoon with the help of them guys.
Nice.
Well, it was a good enough shot. He's here hanging.
It was questionable.
No, congrats, man. Thanks a
Thank
lot
you.
for coming by and sharing your story. That's a great buck. Great buck. Wow.
So, just got up. Sun's coming up right now. Got in here about an hour ago. See if we can catch these Aoudad going to bed. It's going to be a burner today, so probably going to hunt for a couple hours this morning. So stay tuned. Well, we had that one this morning. Came from direction I didn't expect it. Trying to move all the stuff around in the blind. I needed about 3 more seconds. I had the safe off on the gun. I just was waiting for him to turn, and unfortunately he turned the wrong way. Went right in a thicket up here. I could hear rocks rolling up on the hill again. And when I left, I got out, got down about 100 yards away, and I glassed back above me, and it's two families that come together, and they all run down into this gut where I am. But the sun is not hitting that side, so I'm willing to bet he's bedded over there. So I was talking to the owner, and he's like, it's so unlikely that I'm just seeing one. He said these things run in packs of 5 to 10 all the time. So I just been seeing one. It might be a scout. They call them scouts. They send him out, check around, make sure that the coast is clear, and then the rest of the herd moves through. But so stay tuned. Maybe we can get out one of these Aoudad.
Well, landed in San Antonio. Got me a nice brand new Dodge Ram to drive around. Ian loves his Dodge Rams, so maybe this will bring me some good luck. So we're driving in the dirt stone road into where I'm going, and we came to a water spot, which is rare, right? Water. There hasn't been any rain here. Well, they got rain the last couple days. Look at the tracks in there.
Off the Beaten Path is brought to you by Buck Fever Synthetic Scents. Make bucks hunt you. The New York State Big Buck Club, recognizing the New York hunter and their trophies. Keystone Game Calls, the originator of the wedge. Live Free Armory, accurate and efficient firearms. Badlands Gear, unconditional hunting gear. Follow our social media pages to stay up to date on all our adventures.
I just walked in. I would say it's about a mile. And there's this big bottom. I was going to keep on going. But I got in this bottom, and there's a really nice breeze. It's in my favor here. And on the way in, this whole bottom's damp. It's real wet. When ground's soft. It's all tore up all the way through here. He's got his hog beaters down in here in his bottom. But there's Aoudad scat everywhere. So I am whooped. It is 4 o'clock. I've been up since 2 this morning traveling. I just logged a mile and it's 91. I'm tired. But about 250 yards to my west. I got 100 yards to my east. And I have 100 yards to my north of shooting. He's got lanes in here. And he's got feed stations. And normally I'm not hunting over feed for these guys. I'm hunting on these mountains where they are. But it's so damp at these bottoms, they're piling down in here at night. So, who knows? Anything can happen down here. I'd like to see the elk come through and get some video footage of them elk. So stay tuned.
Off the Beaten Path is proud to partner with these outfitters: Eastern Canadian Outfitters in Ontario and Quebec, Conklin's Lodge, Patten, Maine, Governor's Table Camp, New Brunswick, and Rhino Outdoor Adventures in the great state of Texas.
I think I have an idea why those Aoudad spoke this morning. So there's a draw that runs up across, but overlooks the other side of where I am in straight view of where the Aoudad come from. Well, I've been seeing movement on the hillside up there, and I don't know what it is. They finally stepped on the road. There's a whole pack of coyotes up there. I saw at least 3, and I think there's a couple little ones with them. But from where they were to where those coyotes were, in a straight line, is probably about 150 yards. And that's definitely gonna blow them all that out. Sun just came up. It's Friday morning. Operation Aoudad. Our last sit, last evening sit. I don't know, 2:30 or to 3. Well, we glassed and glassed and glassed, and I sat on this mountaintop for 3 days. After our first encounter with the Aoudad, we didn't see any more. He's been running cameras down this bottom, and he's been picking them up in different spots down there. So maybe they moved off the top. The pack of coyotes came through and might have boogered them all off. So, I don't know, we'll see. So, stay tuned. It's our last sit. Texas. Down. He's down. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, Dad, down. He's down. He's down. Awesome. Look at this freaking thing, man. Look at this thing. I've never seen anything like this. These are the coolest animals. Let me tell you what. I have so much respect for these critters. I don't even understand how they survive in these conditions. And holy smoke. I shot him about 150 yards. He was looking at me, and I hit the gun barrel on the inside of the blind, and it made the noise. I thought he was going to go, so I shot him. I shot him straight in the chest, I think. That's where I was aiming, and he dropped like a rock. My God, look at this thing. This thing is cool. Now I know why Ian wanted to kill one of these so bad. Ian's always had a thing for these Aoudad, and then I went on a hunt with him and videoed him. And once I saw how rugged these animals are, I'm like, you know what? The old 7 mag to work again. This guy shot my first moose and my first Aoudad. Look at this thing. This thing is cool. What an amazing animal. They're so stout. I can't believe the conditions they live in. It's just unbelievable. Well, I can tell you what. Ian's going to want to come out here now, my partner. That's for sure. Old Ian's definitely got one of these on his bucket list. He's going to want to come out here 100%. This is beautiful. You're watching Off the Beaten Path. We're in Texas.